What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Renegade Platinum All-Star Lock. In the last episode, we took on our rival and then went and saved the Pokemon Mansion from Team Galactic. In today's episode, we are going to be heading over to Veilstone City. It's basically going to be more of a filler episode today. We're just going to fight every trainer that we can, or at the very least most of them, and try not to get our asses whooped, really. That's kind of the gist of it, but I'm gonna start off with Kelly and Lanny for this battle. Let's take on these small children. Kick their butts. See how it goes. I think we're just gonna murder you. Flame Wheel. Ow. That was an ouchie. Alright, but I did want to say and kind of talk this episode about Pokemon Sword and Shield, which are now officially less than a month away. I'm really excited for these games. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think these games are going to be absolutely amazing. And I genuinely think that they're going to end up being some of the greatest games that we've had. Especially, I genuinely, since I haven't really talked about them since, like, what was the last thing we talked about? I think the last thing I remember talking about on the channel was the announcement of Galarian forms. Which, obviously, Galarian forms themselves, absolutely amazing. I absolutely adore Galarian forms. I've loved every one we've seen, which includes the recently released Galarian Ponyta, who is one of the most adorable things I've ever seen. I've always liked Ponyta and Rapidash. I've always found them to be great Pokemon. Unfortunately, not exactly the strongest. So I'm really kind of hoping that their Galarian forms will change that, because I feel like most of the Alolan forms definitely kind of boosted up their, like, those Pokemon, gave them, you know, a bit of an advantage. They kind of improved. I would definitely say their stats were, like, it felt like their stats were better at the very least. I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. Honestly, for all I know, they could be just as, like, awful or even worse than they used to be, you know? Who knows? I'm not a competitive fighter. However, either way, I personally think that regional variants may or may not be, like, the best thing we've had. I really like regional variants. I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of people actually don't enjoy regional variants, but there's just something cool about them. I don't know. There's something about them that I just really enjoy. I've been poisoned. Of course. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Igglybuff. God damn it. Alright. But, you know. Regional variants, very well. Could be my favorite, kind of mechanic that we've had as of late. Alolan forms were actually pretty great. There wasn't a single Alolan form I disliked that I can think of right now. Actually, I'm a liar. Alolan Diglett and Alolan Dugtrio was a little disappointing. Personally, like, typing-wise and everything, they weren't that bad. But in terms of, like, design, they were really bad. Like, a new level of bad, you know? I think they could have been a lot better. I don't think the hair should have been their defining thing. I don't know. I know people didn't like Alolan Golem. People thought Alolan Golem was dumb. But, I don't know. There's something about the Alolan Geodude line that I just felt attached to, you know? Anywho, enough about Alola. Like, Alola had its time. Alola, unfortunately enough, kind of flopped a little. But I think one of those things that I really like about these games so far is the fact that we haven't had a release or any kind of announcement of the starters. You know, like the starter evolutions, I don't need any info on them. I actually want to be surprised. I understand why people don't want to know anything about the starters, because, you know, people want to know about the starters because of the fact that they will, you know, they don't want to be disappointed by the evolutions potentially being something that they don't enjoy or like. Which I completely understand. I get it. I totally get it. But, you know, there's something about it that I just really enjoy. I enjoy I kind of enjoy not knowing much about the starters, you know? I think it's kind of nice. I want to know nothing about what their evolutions are. I want to be surprised. I'm gonna die. Dude, this Volbeat just tail glowed on me 2 turns in a row. That was terrible. Oh, good lord. This is it. This is how it ends. Oh, this Volbeat's a bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Sodapo just lost a fucking life. I'm not gonna be, like, from this point onwards, not gonna be able to keep anybody from dying. Like, at all. This is just how it ends. Apparently. Because that stupid goddamn... I'm mad now. I just wanted to talk about Sword and Shield, man. My rival's talking to me and I don't even care right now. Another Pokemon's lost a life. This whole life system's actually, I'm really glad I added that rule, to be honest with you guys. There's no way we were gonna make it throughout this series, with just, like, not having a way to gain lives back, you know? I don't know. Either way, back to the talk of Sword and Shield, because I want to be excited and happy for this episode and not disappointed and sad. More or less, all I've got to say is that these games are amazing. I love everything we've seen so far. I don't want to see anything about starters. I could go literally the rest of this time without knowing anything about the starters and be absolutely fine with that. We could very well be shown, like, maybe the middle evolutions. I don't want to see the final evolutions, because I always love the middle evolutions for starters. There's not a middle evolution I dislike. Like, even the starters I don't enjoy. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. I lied. I fibbed. I hate Pignite, and I hate Quilladin. I don't know. It's got his dumb name. It's got an ugly face. Pignite and the other one just look the exact same, just different, like, typings. You know, they're both round and gross looking. I don't know why they decided to do that, personally, but either way, I don't want the final evolutions to be leaked, like, at all. Because one of the things that, like, about Alola that I will always remember is that I love Litten and Torracat. However, I very much do not like Incineroar. And I think having Incineroar leaked ruined my any desire I had to actually try and use the Litten line. Because I would have used the Litten line and been able to enjoy both Litten and Torracat, while then eventually being disappointed by an Incineroar. Or maybe I could have, like, grown to like Incineroar more than I ever did, because I would have been able to give it a chance. But, you know, I guess you can only think about, I guess, what happened. We gotta accept it. But I could honestly 100% guarantee you guys that if we go into this series, or if we go in to Sword and Shield and know nothing about the evolutions of the starters, I'm going to fucking lose my shit. Because, like, just not knowing makes it even more exciting when I eventually see them. And I don't know if I've said it in a video yet, but I am going to be doing a Let's Play series of Sword and Shield. I'm probably going to be playing through Sword on the channel. Maybe Shield. I still haven't decided. But I think overall I know that I'm going to be using different starters. So basically just kind of like give you guys an idea of everything. I'm going to be... I got put to sleep immediately. Okay. I'm going to be playing through like 2 different times at first. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play series, and then I'm going to be doing my own personal playthrough. And in my personal playthrough, I'm going to be using Grookey. However, I'm going to be using Sobble, most likely, in my Let's Play series, just because I've been Perish-Slogged. I'm gonna leave. If I need to leave. I need to leave. I need to go. I need to go into Mailman. Okay, bye. Bye, Clefable. Thank you for that. I'm really glad I got Perish-Slogged, actually. Anywho, continuing my story and my rambling. I don't want to. I kind of want to, when I do my Let's Play series, I'm going to kind of do it differently than I would any other time I do a regular, like, Let's Play of a game personally. Usually, personally, I'll kind of, like, I'll catch every Pokemon, but I'll only use a core team of 6 and not change it from there. This time around, I've decided that I'm gonna, when in the Let's Play series, I'm going to use multiple Pokemon, like multiple teams. I'm gonna probably keep my starter on at all times, but be regularly rotating out Pokemon. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna have like much for a layout for this series, because I kind of want to. I'll have like, obviously I'll have like a layout kind of, and then, you know, gameplay, and then probably me, like with the green screen and all. But I don't think I'm gonna like, the layout's not gonna be most of the screen. It's not gonna be like this game, like where, you know, the layout's still a decent amount of the screen, not like a super big amount, but it's gonna be like the gameplay is gonna be a lot of the screen. It's gonna basically be filling up as much as it can without my green screen getting into the way of it. So that's how big the gameplay is gonna be, more or less. We're gonna kind of see how it goes from here, but overall, I think that it's gonna be a very fun playthrough. I'm very excited because it's gonna be my first Let's Play of a new game. I did try to do a live series of Let's Go, and it didn't work out because of the fact that as soon as it started, I got my job, and then I had literally no time to stream because I was always super tired, and I also, whenever I worked, on days I worked, I didn't want to be spending my day streaming when I could be uploading a video. So that's kind of how it ended up working out, you know? So that's kind of what you're going to be seeing, more or less. I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully you guys are okay with that. So, and there's also a small chance that while Sword and Shield is going on, any other series I'm doing will be, like, put onto the back burner a bit, because I definitely want Sword and Shield to be going up every day, maybe with the exception of weekends. I kind of want to keep weekends to kind of have a break, but with Sword and Shield, we'll see, because I might be so in love with the games that I want to record constantly and play it constantly. So we'll see how it goes. Overall, you guys can guarantee that it's going to be one of the hypest games that we do on this channel. I don't need Worry Seed, please, goddamn. But, you know, overall, be excited for Sword and Shield. I'm gonna be excited for Sword and Shield. I'm sure a lot of people are very excited for Sword and Shield. But one thing I really want to know is what game you guys are going to be getting. I know we don't have a question of the day for this series, but question of the day would most likely be, which game are you getting, Sword or Shield? I'm getting both. I always get both. So that's kind of that's what I want to do, you know? I think getting both is fun. I kind of enjoy having both copies. So hopefully I'll be able to take advantage of it, and that's gonna hurt. Okay, that actually didn't hurt as much. But, you know, I genuinely think that these games are gonna be fucking amazing, and there's absolutely no one in the world that could possibly change my mind about that fact. So, I don't know. But what game are you guys gonna get? Because I know people had a lot of kind of on the fence decisions. Like, they didn't know what they were gonna do. Or who well, actually, originally, almost everyone I saw wanted to get Sword because they liked the legendary for Sword over the legendary for Shield. I don't remember their names. They both start with Z's. That's all I know. But, you know, other than that, overall, I kind of think that some opinions have changed. I think that there are some people who like the regional variants we've seen, or not regional variants, the game exclusives that we've seen. Like, the biggest, obviously, being Sirfetch'd and Galarian Ponyta. I love Galarian Ponyta, and I love Sirfetch'd. I personally want to play through Sword on my own so I can play through with Surfetch on my team, but I would most likely, in this Pokemon Shield playthrough we do, I would most likely be using, what's it called? Using Galarian Ponyta. So, you know, either way, be expecting that. I know that there's people who probably aren't super excited to watch a playthrough of Shield, but for those of you who are, like, get ready for it, because we're about to have the hypest game known to man. It's going to be the hypest series that I do on my channel, and I really can't wait to share it with all of you guys, to be honest with you, because I think that these games are going to be amazing, and I've said it like 10 times this episode already in the short 15 minutes that we've had, but like there's no contest to how great like they're gonna be and how excited I am. There's a Drifblim coming out. I don't know what to do with it, because Drifblim again takes out everybody but Kelly, so I need to go put it to sleep basically. How much damage do you do to me? You amnesia. That's actually really bad. I'm gonna put you to sleep. Okay, you don't do that much damage to me, but you used amnesia, so you're gonna be a pain in the ass. And I just need you dead. Okay, Shadow Ball. That was a crit. I need you to not, my friend. Okay, anywho, continuing onwards. I think we're actually gonna be close. This is gonna probably be a short episode, actually, to be perfectly honest with you guys. But I mean, overall, I did enjoy talking about Sword and Shield and being able to talk about it, because I haven't talked about it since, like I said, Galarian forms were introduced, and we got to see Obstagoon, the Alolan Zigzagoon line, you know, Galarian, Weezing. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm too tired for this. But, I mean, overall, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I'm, like, super hyped for this. These are about to be the, like, top 2 on my list of favorite games and favorite generations, right behind Gen 4. Gen 4 will always be number 1, but I think Gen 8, I think Gen 8 has the potential to be one of the best we're gonna see in a hot minute. And that's saying a lot, because I really fucking love Hoenn, which is my number 2 spot, but like, Gen 8 could definitely take that over. Gen 8 could take over as my second favorite game, and my second favorite game right now is Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky, and I fucking adore those games. I just don't even, I don't know, dude. I think Pokemon, I think Game Freak's got the right idea with Sword and Shield. I think they're gonna ace it. I know there's people who don't like, you know, the national decks and all of that. People don't think that the graphics have become as like what's the way to put it? People don't think that the graphics are as amazing as they could be, considering it's a Switch game, but you know, obviously, like, this is the first, like, main game Switch game other than Let's Go. This is the first real, like, not a remake going on the Switch. So, like, baby steps. We gotta accept that. Anywho, I want to know your guys' opinion, actually, in the comment sections. I want to know which game you're getting. I want to know how excited you are for Sword and Shield. If you're not excited, why are you guys not excited? Why are you guys, like, why are you guys looking forward to it? Or are you guys dreading it? I don't know. I want to have more conversations with you guys. I haven't really had much conversation with y'all for a while, so kind of miss it. Anywho, my rambling's done. It's been 19 minutes. I don't even remember half of what we've done this episode, but here we are. I think it's time for me to end the episode. So, with that, I'm going to get out of here, you guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash like button, fun somewhere, just kind of pause that PC party, share your friends, enter the PCBloodMaster, join the Discord, links down below. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm PCBloodMaster, and I'll see you guys next time!